Hi, I'm Jim Beamesderfer, Vice President of Veterans Initiatives at Prudential. And today I'm going to cover a couple of tips around networking and some best practices for networking. We're at NatCon 2019, which is a great conference for student veterans to learn a little bit about professional development and career opportunities. And one of the best things about networking is it's really a way to expand the people that you know. And one of the things for me personally was I would go to a networking event and I would always tend to hang out with the people that I already know. Well, the purpose of networking is to expand the number of people that you know. So you should always make it a goal to meet at least 3 to 5 people and talk to them, people that you don't yet know, and learn something about them. Now, a couple things about networking. It's made up of 2 words, net and working. So the first part, net, is a net. You got to cast a net to get new people into your network. And then working is work what you catch. So how do we do all that? And especially for those of us who might be introverts and you're trying to figure out how do I talk to people I don't know, just go up and strike up a conversation. Ask them a few things about, so why are you at this event today? What do you do for a living? What are you studying if you're a college student? What I do personally is talk a little bit about myself and say some of the things that are of interest to me. For instance, I might say something about a hobby. I like to fly fish for trout. I'm a Penn State football fan. I really enjoy college football. A few little interesting tidbits about me to sort of break the ice and get the conversation going. Because next thing you know, you might find out, wow, we're both Penn State football fans and we strike up a conversation about football. That leads to other conversations. Now, the real point of a network and what you're trying to do in networking is to expand the sphere of influence that you have that can help you achieve some of the things that you're trying to achieve in life. And part of that is not just always being on the receiving end, but also how can you help that other person involved. So think about how you can add some of that into your conversation. Make it clear, these are the kinds of things I'm interested in. I'm a student at this university. This is what I'm studying, and this is the career aspirations I'm interested in. I'm thinking about learning more. I'm also interested in getting involved in my local community and helping other students achieve their career aspirations. That really sets the tone for what you're interested in, what you're looking for, and how you might go to help that other person. So with that, we can ask if there's any questions. We can engage in those questions, and I'll do my best to answer them.
What are some good icebreakers for talking to people you don't know, especially if they are above you in rank?
That's a great question. So when you're talking to people you don't know, the best place to start with something that's very familiar, common, like, why are you at this event? What brings you here tonight or today? And just kind of get the conversation started. Now, in the military, we often had this very rigid rank structure, and you didn't talk to people above a certain rank maybe, and you felt uncomfortable. But in private life, in regular citizens, civilians, it's not that uncommon. They're just regular people, right? And the person who's the CEO of a company is still just a regular person who has a family, has career aspirations, and is probably very interested in you as a person and being willing to have a conversation. So just go up and say, hi, my name is, this is what I do, this is what I'm studying, this is where I go to school, what brings you to this event? And the other part is listen. Really listen to what the other person's saying, because you might really find some common interests and bonds that you can then gravitate to and talk more about.
What is the best way to get someone to help me?
So the best way to get somebody to help you is to really let them know this is what I'm interested in doing. So don't ask so much for help, like, can you give me a job? Rather than saying, can you give me a job, just open it up by saying, I'm attending college ABC, I'm studying biology or whatever you're studying, and this is what I'm interested in. I have career aspirations for being a project manager, working on developing new medicines, or whatever the case might be, whatever your interests are. And then you'll be surprised how much they'll say, wow, I don't really know a whole lot about that, but I have a friend who does, and you don't even have to necessarily ask for the help. You're making them aware of what you're interested in and where you want to go, and they'll just offer the help because most people really want to help somebody else.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Great, thank you.